Today we've got the HEPA units. So this is the HEPA 700 and this is the HEPA 300. So the difference is in the amount of air movement they have. This one has 725 CFM, so that's cubic feet per minute of air movement. Can be used as an air scrubber or a negative pressure unit with the ZipWall that's just behind me. We'll show that in a minute. So you open up the entrance, this is switch it on. You've got a variable speed, very quiet unit. So it's going through the pre-filter, through the HEPA filter, and then clean air is escaping out here. When this light comes on, you need to change the pre-filter. Simply turn it off. And that's how you replace. You've got your HEPA unit, and then you've got your pre-filter unit here. Take that out and replace that. And when you're travelling or not in use, cover up the inlet. Then we've got the HEPA 700 unit. Same thing, variable speed. Dirty air goes in here, clean air comes out here. You can also put lay flat tubing on here if you need to channel the air further away. Once again, when the light comes on to replace the pre-filter, switch it off. Take the pre-filter out, put a new one in. Also, in addition to that, you can put a charcoal filter in these units and they will take out smoke. So from welding, could be from welding or it could be epoxy floor, so fumes. So it takes out fumes and smoke. Goes through the charcoal filter, through the HEPA filter. So a very useful addition. We'll take that one out because we're not doing that today. Same thing, place that cover when not in use. And they also have power points on here, so you can daisy chain them together, so you can plug in multiple units in one line. Easy to carry with one person. Setting up like this creates negative pressure. So behind me in the ZipWall, you would have your work zone creating dust, or could be welding smoke, or it could be a epoxy floor which creates fumes. So you would have your charcoal filter inside your HEPA unit and it pulls all the fumes, smoke or dust through the pipe, through the filter, and clean air escapes. And by having the unit out here, it creates a negative pressure. So if someone was to come up, walk up to the room, undo the zip and walk in, all the dust, smoke and fumes wouldn't burst out here. It would pull clean air in, so you can walk in and out and safely pull the door down and still contain the dust, fumes or smoke. Alternatively, you can put the air scrubber inside the room, the work zone, and it would scrub the air and cleaning it and just moving it around. The only downside of that is, if someone was to open this, the dust, fumes or smoke could escape. So this is the ZipWall pass-through. As you can see, cut a hole in the plastic, it clips onto a pole, and it gives a nice easy pass-through for a pipe taking the dust out of the room. So it's reusable, it's very fast to use, and you don't need any tape. and ready to go. As you can see, that's pulling the walls in because the fan is creating negative pressure in that room. So if you're creating dust in that room and someone walks in or walks out, dust won't burst out, it'll pull clean air in. If you don't have any pass-through or pipe work, it doesn't matter. You can put the unit up against the plastic wall, which I'll show you with the small unit. So pull the cover out, turn it round, and all you do is cut the plastic out to slot around here, and it will pull air through. So as you can see, that is now pulling the room in, sucking it in, the same as with the pass-through and the pipe. It's simply pulling dirty air from the room through the filter, and clean air is blowing out here. So that's an example of without the pass-through. That's with the pass-through. So the other alternative is you can use these units in a room and they will scrub the air. So simply sit them inside the room, turn it on, the dirty air will go into the filter, the clean air out here, and it just recirculates the air.